Hey, Monkey community. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. Checking in on the project and looking at the market cap down below 300,000 at 268,000. It had dipped down to, I think the lowest I saw was maybe 249,000 before um, popping back up a little bit. I think folks are buying the dip. I also bought the dip to take advantage of the low prices. I'm still bullish on the project, and I think Monkey or whatever your conviction coins are, if you're still holding them, I think you're going to make it. It's not the time to sell, in my opinion. Sell the bottom, and I think folks are going to say we were lucky for sticking it through with Monkey, but it's we'll know it was a lot of hard work and conviction and dedication to stick by the conviction bag of Monkey. So I'm not selling. I bought the dip, and I'm still excited. The actual market's pretty bad. And if you look at the Bitcoin chart here, you can see this spike up to 90,000 and then it almost immediately dipped right back down. There's a lot of posts on CT about market manipulation. It does appear to be some sort of manipulation. The shorts get liquidated and then it swings the other way and the longs get liquidated and kind of back and forth over the last few days. So it does look like some sort of manipulation that is liquidating a bunch of folks. So be careful out there with leverage. Obviously, for me, buying, holding, shilling is the way to go. I still love Monkey. When the market comes back, I do think our Monkey bags will recover nicely. And looking at the news, Mr. Meme Coin had a reminder here. Pepe pumped to 2 billion when Bitcoin was under 30,000. Meme cycles used to run decorrelated to market cycles. I think it could still be the case. I think we can still get some runners even when the broader market's not that strong, and I'm hoping that's the case with Monkey once we get some of these catalysts coming through. Vivek Sen here says last 5 times Bitcoin RSI hit this low, Bitcoin went up 100%, 180,000 incoming. And so this is the measure of whether it's oversold or not, and it indicates it is oversold. And so it does look like Bitcoin will run back up again. Will it pull back a little bit? I don't know. First, but I'm still bullish on crypto. You guys know my stance with Trump and everything that's going on with the legislation in the US. Extremely bullish for the long term and even the short and medium term. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to still keep on going down though, or if it's going to start running, but I do think it's just a matter of time before it starts running. Another piece of bullish news, Watcher Guru posts that President Trump says the U.S. is preparing for a historic economic boom. And um, I do think he's been putting the pieces in place for that. And, our bags have been doing horribly, but I think that the groundwork is being laid for a tremendous bull run over the next 3 years. Bossman says never underestimate the ability for things to suddenly get better in your life. Nothing special needs to happen. It just happens sometimes. I think that's the case with our monkey bags. Just keep on working them, keep grinding, and I think good stuff's going to start happening. I just think that monkey's too good of a meme and the community is too strong for something not to happen. I think we have good eyes on the project, and I think we just need to keep on pushing. Coin Bureau, more from Trump, says next year we'll see the effects of the tax cuts. It will be the largest tax refund season of all time. As we've seen with this type of thing, refunds, stimulus, they do tend to flow through to investments and increase our bags. And so I'm looking forward to this. And once these things start flowing through, I think we're going to see the impact on the crypto market. Peanut Dev says you are literally one trade away from changing your life. It's coming. Never give up. And that's how I feel with Monkey. I'm just extremely optimistic about it just because of all of the things that we've talked about before. The fact that it's a cute monkey. We've got mentions from a lot of the influencers like Mitch, for instance, and they're aware of it. I think they start coming in once the market cap goes up a bit. We just need to hold the floor here. But in general, I think Monkey has the potential of being that one life-changing trade, but we have to stick by it and keep on pushing. Cointelegraph said about 5 hours ago, around 120 billion has been wiped out from the crypto market in the past 8 hours, and so that's that big dip we talked about after the pump, and so people are hurting. Andy Lean, I have a few good, just kind of the fortune cookie type stuff from Andy Lean, which I love about memes and communities. He says the best time to build community was yesterday, the second best time right now. Don't forget, Monkey already has that great community, which is hard to find. We found it, we've got it, and I think it's only up from here. We'll just keep on building. Bull theory says Bitcoin pumped through 3,300 and liquidated 106 million worth of shorts in just 30 minutes. Then it dumped 3,400 and liquidated 52 million worth of longs in the next 45 minutes. Insane level of manipulation in crypto. That's what we already talked about a little bit. It does seem like there is manipulation going on. I like this quote from Sailor that trending Bitcoin has. The idea that you can buy Bitcoin at 80,000 is a joke. By the time your banker recommends it, it'll cost you 10 million. It's at a 99% discount. And he's talking about Bitcoin. Can you imagine our memes once they start taking off? I think Monkey, we just need to keep on pushing and getting our name out there. And then the gains will be parabolic in my opinion. Andy Lean, another one. When markets are quiet, communities grow loudest. This is our time to build. So we need to keep on building up the community, building up our mind share, and working when the markets are quiet like this, adding to our bags. Remember, over time, as the folks that aren't as convicted leave the project, of course, we don't want them to leave, right? It kind of kills the chart, but it's an opportunity to buy and get those monkey coins into the hands of the diamond-handed holders. Like I bought a nice amount during the dip today, and I'm not selling that. So I mean, yeah, the market cap's down, but now's the time to buy and hold, get in position, and hopefully quality holders are adding monkey at this time. Another one from Andy Lee, community isn't about numbers, it's about depth of connection during tough times. So this is a tough time for Monkey. Folks are still saying good monkey and checking how everything's going with everyone else in the chat. So it's a time when true communities shine, and I think Monkey's got that. I think we're all staying positive as much as possible, even though our bags are down, including Monkey. Andy Lean says when no one's watching, that's when real community builders get to work. Kind of the market's kind of dead right now. Nobody's excited about it, and that's when we can show that we're different. Keep on working. Andy Lean also says price pump attracts speculators. Quiet times attract true believers who actually care. Totally agree. And I think right now we have the opportunity to add to our bags, keep shilling, keep presenting the bull case for Monkey. And I think right now during this time is a great opportunity to keep on accumulating. I know there's a number of us that are buying every single day and folks putting their hard-earned money in because they believe. And that's the key is we as believers can send this coin so high, but it does take conviction and time and energy. And so just keep on working. I know it might seem like it's not worth it at times, but just keep that positive attitude, keep working our bags, and I think good things are going to happen when the broader market recovers. So it just takes one spark to set this thing off, and then we have to have conviction to hold after that. So thanks everybody. Hang in there, and I will talk to you tomorrow.